everyone, and welcome to FranTastic InSights. I love sharing insights and inside information with you from some of the most innovative entrepreneur and brands like the one we have with us today. My name is Joan Winchester. I'm the Senior Vice President of Franchise Expansion for FranServe. FranServe, for those of you that don't know us, we are the world's largest franchise consulting organization. And what we do, quite simply, is we help change people's lives through franchise ownership. How do we do that? Well, it's quite easy when you have brands like the Corporate Cleaning that's with us today, as well as great franchise consultants who help their candidates explore great opportunities. So today I'm super excited to have with us a brand that has been just taking cleaning up with no pun intended. And it's a corporate cleaning company. And we are so fortunate because with us today, we have Andrea Lilly, and Andrea is the Vice President of Franchising for Corporate Cleaning. So Andrea, welcome to FranTastic InSights.
Thank you so much, Joan. I'm so excited to be here.
So Andrea, I would love if you could share with our audience a little bit about your background and how you came to your current position with corporate cleaning.
Sure, love to share that. Thank you. So my background in franchising is probably a little bit more unconventional. My actual background is more in finance. So spent most of my career in finance and accounting. And almost 8 years ago, came to Corporate Cleaning Group. And I was like most people, franchising was your McDonald's and Chick-fil-A's of the world, and really dove into the franchising side of the business. And so over my last 8 years that I've been with Corporate Cleaning Group, have taken upon myself to dive into all aspects of franchising, the franchisee experience, the candidate experience. I went and got my certified franchise executive designation a year and a half ago, and have just totally embraced the world of franchising. And I love the opportunity that our COO, Len Yockerber, and founder and CEO, Devin Dollar, have given me at Corporate Cleaning Group, because we have such a fantastic brand and I get to share it with the world. And so it's an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, I would love if you could share with our audience a little bit more about Corporate Cleaning Group, what they do, and the key differentiators.
I would love to do that. Thank you. So, Corporate Cleaning Group was founded over 30 years ago by Len Yockerber, who is our Chief Operating Officer. And he found a niche in the cleaning space where it was, kind of more service by what we would say maybe mom and pop organizations or much larger organizations, and really was seeing that there was a lack of kind of the specialization in commercial cleaning. So he started his own company, which originally, so Corporate Cleaning Group started as One Source Cleaning back in the mid 90s. And then in 2003, Len's best friend said, "Hey, I'd like to get into the commercial cleaning business with you, and start a location in Kansas, or sorry, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri." And so they got in together, and started. We had two locations in Kansas City, Missouri, and then Livonia, Michigan. About 4 years later, they said, "Hey, we've got a great repeatable system that we can share with others and get that entrepreneurial spirit out there in the commercial cleaning industry." What we have done in our key differentiators is found these specialized market niches in religious, education, general office cleaning, and surgery centers or medical space. Let's bring that out to the outside world. So in 2007, started franchising. From 2007 to 2021, grew. We had about 10 brands, or sorry, 10 locations during that time, kind of a really core solid 10. And then in 2022, we decided to, really refresh, bring our brand back to, a really solid market in franchising, and grew to now where we stand right now, is 36 individual owners in 46 locations, plus those original 2 locations that we have.
Wow, it's a
So
lot of
really,
work.
or sorry to interrupt you, our story really is, the story of Len and Devin and how they've been able to grow and then bring along other entrepreneurs with their repeatable systems.
Yeah, that's amazing. Great story. So share with our audience a little bit about the qualities that you look for in a franchise owner.
Sure. We like to say it's kind of a, when we're talking to candidates, we are looking for, not looking for janitorial people looking to get into business. We're looking for business people looking to get into the janitorial space, because we can bring the systems, we can bring the, repeatable procedures. We're looking for the relationship-based individual or couple or business partners are really focused on the relationship of the business. In the world we like to call it sales, but it really is the relationship and bringing the brand and sharing the brand to customers and meeting their needs. And the couples in our space tend to work very well with each other, husband and wife team, or like I said, like a business partner, where they can kind of meet their yin and yang. And so we're looking for leaders. Many of our franchise owners have come from a corporate space and are looking for the next stage in their life and have been able to bring those leadership skills, those relationship skills, to thrive in a corporate cleaning group location.
So how about the ideal markets and the areas you're looking to expand at this point?
Sure. Well, we're looking to expand, really across the United States. And in the last, 2, now 3 years, have grown everywhere from, New York, New Jersey, down into, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, over to Salem, Oregon. So we have many open markets across the United States. We only have a handful of actual sold out markets. We are available in most states, and are actually expanding into Maryland in 2025. So we'll be able to sell in Maryland in 2025.
Great, great. So, how about Andrea, the training and support? Can you talk on that for a minute?
Of course, I would love to. Our training and support, I would put it up against any training and support. I would really say it's second to none. From the minute a candidate signs a franchise agreement and comes into the system, it's our favorite day here at Corporate Cleaning Group. We have a celebration with them, a virtual celebration. And then from there, we go into operations training. So we have an in-person operations training in our Livonia, Michigan office. It's 3 very full days of lots of information and then also hands-on in the field training. So the day is spent in a classroom-based training, learning our systems, learning our processes, our procedures, our playbooks. And then the evening is going out into the field and actually cleaning a customer facility, getting certified to clean an operating room, and then also experience in our project-based areas, so like floor care, window care, etc. So it's very, very intense, but there's a lot of information that's gained during those 3 days. From there, we go into sales training, which is on site in our, it's now in Lenexa, Kansas. The office moved a couple years ago, but just outside of Kansas City, Missouri, we host our sales training. So that is 2 days of intense sales training, everything from walking through the bid process to role playing, going through again the playbook procedures for the sales side of the business acquiring customers. The only thing I can't mute right now is our train that always goes by, but all of our franchisees know our train that goes by. So here he goes. But those are the in-person and in-depth training. And then from there, part of our boost marketing program to kind of tack on to sales training is an in-person coaching visit in the territory. So our sales coach goes to the territory and really is meeting with potential customers, is doing bid presentations right alongside the franchisee, and really giving them the that boost, right? That hand in hand training to build their confidence and also to help them, to integrate into the system. From there, our franchisees are never left alone. Our franchisees have franchise support that is always available to them. They have weekly meetings, operational meetings, weekly sales meetings, and those kind of, in their life cycle will, move to maybe monthly or quarterly, just meeting where the franchisee's at. But anything our franchisees need, they know that they can reach out to our franchise support and they will get a timely response, because we want to meet them where they're at always.
Sounds very, very thorough
Thank you.
and a great plan. So how about the timeline to open a corporate cleaning group?
Yep. So our timeline open from franchise agreement signing. We don't require brick and mortar, so there's no real estate involved. So it's relatively, quick to get up and running. We estimate the time to be about 60 days from franchise agreement signing to when we would consider a franchisee open, and that's really to go through operations training, to read through the operations manual, to go through sales training. So it's a relatively a quick process for a new franchisee to be ready to go out and establish the relationships to sell their corporate cleaning group business.
Well, thank you, Andrea. It's certainly a great opportunity, and I love your passion. And at FranServe, we love franchising, like you do, right? And we actually trademarked our tagline, "Franchising is our superpower." I mean, what could be more rewarding than helping change people's lives through franchise ownership? I mean, many people today think about it, right? Think about being their own boss, but few make it a reality where franchising actually can help them make it a reality. So, can you tell our audience a little bit about the lifestyle of a corporate cleaning franchisee?
Sure. From the word go, when we initially talk to a candidate, we talk about we talk about the grit and grind. We don't want to shy away from the fact that, you are an entrepreneur starting a new business, and you're launching a new business. We don't want to shy away from that. But what we tell you and coach you and show you and are there for you is that we're there to help with that grit and grind. So we're there for the systems. And so, really kind of getting in and, getting off the ground. We're there along the way, but it does take that understanding that it's a brand new business. There are going to be a lot of moving parts, but that is why you're looking to join a wonderful franchise organization like Corporate Cleaning Group, because we're going to meet you like I've said, we're going to meet you where you're at, and we're going to be there to give you those in the employment market, if somebody doesn't show up, what happens? Don't worry, we got your back. We're going to walk you through, what exactly does happen. And so that's, I think our franchisees would all of them would say and have said that, that's really where we're able to really shine. So we don't want to shy away from that though, that grit, it does take grit. We offer something called the True Grit Award. And it really is built around that tenacity. And we talk about to our franchisees about that true grit, and then also, encourage a true grit employee award within their own business as well.
Love that. Well, thanks for sharing your story or the corporate cleaning story with us today. And thanks for participating in FranTastic Insights. Any last thoughts before we wrap up?
I know, I just want to say I really appreciate this opportunity. At the end of the day, we love franchising. We love what we are able to bring to our franchisees and to franchise candidates in the market. And if you're looking for a wonderful system to really grow with and into Corporate Cleaning Group, we can take you all the way.
Love that. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you
Andrea.
so much, Joan.